Okay, good morning again, grade 4. So we are now in our day 2 of this week 4. Okay, so yesterday we talked about the base word, the simplest form of a word. So today we have a new topic. Okay, so our topic for today, it's about root words. So let me share my screen. Okay, so this one, root words. So we are done with identifying base words. Now we're in distinguishing base words from root words because it's different. Okay, so base words are words, the simplest form of words, and they have meaning on their own. Okay, in the English word. So learning goal for today, you're going to distinguish root words from base words, and then identify some of the most common Greek and Latin words. And you're going to use the meanings of the root words to help you understand the meaning of the word itself. Okay, materials needed. You have to have your reader's notebook today for your independent practice. 2, the notebook. 3, pen or pencils. Okay, let's do our first activity. What do I know? Okay, as always, the what do I know activity or assessment is done for me to know how much you learn about the topic. Okay, so in your notebook, please answer this one. So here's the instruction. Complete each sentence by choosing the correct word from the choices given. So the choices are inspected, vision, audible, manufacture, and biology. Okay, so you're gonna choose from this 5 words, and there are 5 sentences here that you have to complete. Okay, so number 1 is I need glasses to correct my. Number 2, they blank the car to make sure it is ready. Number 3, blank is the study of life. 4, with everyone talking at once. His voice is barely blank. And number 5, the computer company will start to blank lightweight desktop computers next year. So I want you to pause this video, okay? And I want you to answer this one, okay? Okay, so I am now expecting that you already answer this. So you clicked on or you continued watching this video, meaning you're already done. Okay, so number 1, I need glasses to correct my vision. Okay, number 2, they inspected the car to make sure it is ready. 3, biology is the study of life. Okay, this one should be capitalized. Okay, 4, with everyone talking at once, his voice is barely audible. And number 5, the computer company will start to manufacture lightweight desktop computers next week. Okay, so if you got full mark, well, that's good. If not, nothing to worry because we're going to talk about this one. Okay, so how did you know the answer? Okay, you're trying to get the meaning of the words, okay, through, okay, the parts of the word. Okay, so for this one today, we're gonna look at the origin of words or the root words. Okay, so root words. Okay, we know that base words, yesterday we talked about it. They are the simplest form of words and they have their meanings on their own. So root words, on the other hand, it came from Latin or Greek words. They can also be known as word root, and they have their basic meanings. Okay, they have their basic meanings, but they cannot stand alone in the English language. So while root words may have been words in Latin and Greek, root words can't be used alone in English. Okay, for example, I have the word odd, okay, A-U-D. It's a Latin word meaning hear. Okay? Words like audio and audible are words that has the root word odd. Okay? Audio means sound and audible means able to be heard. Able to be heard. Okay? So we have odd as their root words. Okay? Now, here are some of the most commonly used Greek and Latin roots. Knowing some of these word roots can help you decode many complex English words. Okay? You can take down notes while you're watching this video. Okay? Don't forget to pause it if you need to. Okay? And then just click on play again if you're ready. Okay? So we have one of the root words which we usually see. Okay, so the root word, this is actually a Greek word. Okay, spect. Okay, spect means look. Okay, so here's an example. Inspect. Okay, so it made use of the root word spect. Inspect means to look carefully. Okay, so it made use of the root word spect. Next word, struct. Okay, struct means build. So an example of the word that has this root word is construction. Okay, so you have it here. Construction means to build objects, systems, or organizations. So you see the word struct means build, and here we have construction meaning to build objects. Okay, construction, you can even build systems and organizations, meaning even people. You're building constructions. Okay, so that's for the root word struct. Okay, another, we have the root word tele. This is very often used, right? Very often you're gonna hear this one. Okay, so there's telephone, telescope, television, right? So this root word means far away. Okay, so I have an example here. Here is a telescope. This is how it looks like. Okay, a telescope. See, a telescope is a scientific device used to look at distant heavenly bodies. Actually, the scope is also a root word. Okay? Tele means far, and actually scope means to see. So telescope means to see from far away. Okay, here is another one, vis. Vis means see. Okay, example, vision. Okay, so vision. Vision is the state of being able to see. Okay, so we have vis. Next one, we also have the root word therm. I think, this one is you're very familiar with this word. Thermometer. Therm means heat. Okay, so an example is thermometer. So we have here the root word therm. A thermometer is a device that measures, okay, how hot or cold an object is. I know you've learned about this in your science lesson, right? Okay, this is one of the tools scientists use. So a thermometer, therm, meaning heat, okay? Meter is actually another root word. So you see a therm plus meter, they were able to form thermometer. Okay? Meter meaning measure. Therm meaning heat. So measure heat. Right? That's a thermometer. Okay, here. This is what I was saying a while ago. Meter. Meter is another Greek word, an old Greek word, meaning measure. Okay, so here we have barometer. This is another scientific tool that scientists use, and I know you're able to talk about this one. So a barometer is a device that measures air pressure. Okay. So another one, we have Audi. This is our example, the first one, right? Audi means to hear. An example is audience. An audience is a group of listeners at a public event. Okay. Some would even say, teacher, but we're watching. Audience can be also watching. But they're also listening, right? Okay. Audience is a group of listeners at a public event. And we also have the word fact. Okay. Fact means to make or do. Okay. So we have an example here. Factory. Okay. So the root word here is fact. A fact factory is a building or buildings where people use machines to make goods. So now they're using machines to make more amount of this product. Okay. Now let's try it. Can you complete the following sentence using the clues from the root words? Can you? Let's try. After she danced, the blank stood, okay, and clapped their hands. Okay, sorry. This one should be clapped. Okay, there. After she danced, the blank stood and clapped their hands. What is the answer? A, vision, B, audible, C, audience. Who clapped? All right. Okay. So what's the answer? Okay. Let me put it here. Big screen here. Answer is audience. Okay. Next, BMW. You know BMW, right? It's one of the most expensive cars. BMW will start to produce girls' sports car next year in their blank, located in the United States, in the US. So what do you think produces? Okay, so BMW will start to produce girls' sports car next year in their blank, located in the US. Is it A, factory, B, audible, C, recycle? So what's the answer? Factory. Alright? Okay, so for your task for today, I guess you're ready. I think you are ready. Okay, you're going to answer Greek and Latin word parts on pages 327 and 159 of your reader's notebook. So you will need your reader's notebook today. Answers will be checked on your face-to-face class if you're going to have your face-to-face class. Okay, but if you're going to have a full online, no problem. Okay, just take a photo of the task done and send it via Edmodo message, and I'm going to compile it for you. Okay, so that's it for today. Tomorrow, okay, we're going to talk about prefix. Okay, always stay safe and always be healthy.